This farmer is frustrated that his entire harvest has been gobbled up by a bull elephant. He explains how cleverly the bull took his harvest that was hidden inside the haystack and left behind only the hay. Suddenly, there's a commotion. Word arrives that the elephant is still in the area, so we follow the crowd. Here's the young bull, totally unfazed by the angry crowd. The villagers are taunting him as though they've caught a culprit red-handed. But the bull remains dignified and poised. The fact is, this elephant has committed no crime. He simply did what he naturally does: wander across open spaces and graze.
Elephant is a landscape species. It needs, a movement. And when it is moving, there are plantation orchards and all. It has got a very limited space to move about. And that is when they come to close contact with human habitations. And that's where escalated conflict happens.
Dr. Prachi Mehta is the Executive Director of Wildlife Research and Conservation Society. She's been conducting studies on human-elephant conflict in the Yellapur division of the southern Indian state of Karnataka for more than a decade.
Most of the areas, farmers are encroaching in the forest areas. That is because, of course, human population is also increasing. The desire to expand into agriculture is increasing. That is eating away into their habitat. And as the elephant steps out, it just gets into the crop field or the farms. The harsh reality is that because of the shrinking habitat, the elephant and people have come to live in close proximity to each other. And because of which, the people have to modify their behavior in order to coexist with the elephants.
And that is the greatest challenge: modifying human behavior. Like stalking the elephants, for instance, as we witness in another paddy field. Here, a group of young men are hounding a herd of elephants at the edge of the forest. Eventually, the elephants disappear. But it's not over. The entire herd returns with a vengeance in the wee hours after everyone had left. Their footprints lead to the unharvested paddy field where the farmer and his wife are gathering the remaining paddy. In order to mitigate such losses, Dr. Mehta and team are devising plans.
Human presence is the main deterrent for elephants because they are afraid of people. Once they see the farm is guarded, people are there, they will not venture in that area. So guarding is very important. They can just build simple watchtowers.
During the day, villagers work hard. This elderly woman manually separates the paddy grains for the marketplace. And this woman pumps out drinking water to cook. It's business as usual. However, as dusk settles, men huddle together around campfires near the field. They scour the area for the so-called crop raiders. But despite their proactive measures, the clever elephants are often one step ahead.
Elephants are very intelligent and they learn very fast. So we need to introduce and keep that surprise element alive. Every year we introduce 2-3 new methods.
One such innovation is a low-cost alarm system that Dr. Mehta and team have developed.
Trip alarms, which is like an early alert, which is a simple bell and which secures the farm boundary. And if the elephant enters from that side, the bell just rings.
Another method is a bit low-tech. It's no secret that Indian people love spices. But who could have predicted that chilies can be used to drive away elephants? That's exactly what this tribal family does. Narayan Siddhi and his wife routinely burn up a bunch of dry chilies. The pungent smoke diffuses into the canopies and deters the elephants.
The elephants are moved away because of that. A mild discomfort for the elephant, but a lot of benefit for the farmer that the crop didn't get damaged that night.
Dondu Padkare cultivates paddy, cotton, and corn in his 4-acre plot of land. A good harvest could fetch a profit of 1 lakh in rupees, approximately 1,500 American dollars per year. Last year, he lost 50% of his crops and around 65,000 rupees, almost 1,000 American dollars. But this year, Padkare has erected trip alarms and watchtowers, and they seem to be helping. Another farmer has installed beehive fencing. Elephants dread the buzz of honeybees and their sting, so they stay away from the area.
Although these measures seem to be working well for the villagers, they may not be the best option for elephants. With people constantly encroaching into their natural habitats, a more long-term viable option may be to purchase the land from the people who have settled inside the forest and return the lost land to the elephants. This way, they can not only survive, but also thrive. Reporting from the forests of India, I am Sangita Iyer.